Once upon a time, there lived an old couple who have no children. They pray for a son every day, but their prayers were not answered.
Looks like there won't be anyone to light our prayers when we die.
Don't worry, dear. I'm sure the triple gem will bless us one day. They worked so hard in the garden and grew spinach, pumpkin, radish, beans, and potatoes. In particular year, nothing grew in the garden except pumpkins. So they harvest the pumpkins. Some they cut into pieces and dry in the sun, and some they cooked for a meal. Eventually, they were drawn to a last pumpkin which was unusually large, and just an old woman was able to split it.
Amma, please don't cut me.
Who could be in there?
I am your son, mother.
But we want a real son, not a pumpkin son.
Don't you despair, parents. See, I can work, and I can even sing and dance.
Indeed, he sang and danced, making the old couple happy, and thus the pumpkin proved a useful companion to the aging couple. But one day,
I want to get married, parents.
What?
Mother, I can see that you are worried, but trust me, I will marry a princess. I will go to the palace and ask the king for his daughter's hand.
so the pumpkin went on his mission, rolling and tumbling. It crossed several rivers and hills, vales and dales, and finally arrived at the king's place. As soon as Pumpkin entered the palace, he saw a big waiting room. He quietly made his way to the first floor and found himself in a long corridor with lots of doors. He mistakenly made the flower pot fall and break. What is that noise? Pumpkin came out under the table and said, Your Majesty, can I marry one of your daughters? Okay, let's ask the daughter,
Ugh. Marry with a pumpkin?
said the three princes. Youngest one raised the voice, saying,
Well, should he be the one sent to me by the triple gem, then I'm ready to be a pumpkin man's wife.
In a grand ceremony, the king handed over his daughter to the pumpkin. Then king seized off his youngest daughter and said, Well, take care of my daughter and don't forget to visit us often.
Wish we had carried some watermelons.
Quite unexpectedly, they came across a tree with a juicy mango.
If someone could get me a few those.
Why despair, dear? I shall get them for you.
The pumpkin climbed up the tree and plucked the mangoes. But as he climbed down, he slipped, fell on the ground, breaking into two pieces. Princess cried out in despair, but as dusk cleared, there stood a handsome young man who looked like a prince.
Well, my fair lady, I'm your pumpkin man.
Indeed, the pumpkin man was a prince from a distant land, commended by a witch for refusing to marry her. The pumpkin prince and his bride went back to their old parents and they lived happily ever after. Moral of the story is appearance can be deceiving and only faith reaps miracle.